What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this one we're going to be going over the best 10 games for your new Oculus Quest 2. We have researched and tested many games, and for this video we have reviewed the best ones just for you. Welcome to Search Tech. Our mission is to help you get the most out of your tech through reviews and tutorials. If that's something you're interested in, make sure to subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell to get notified when we release a new video. And there's going to be useful links below in the description covering everything that we discuss in this video. With that being said, let's get right into it. So first off, let's start with Beat Saber. So this has been one, if not the most popular game for the VR headsets era. In case you didn't know, Beat Saber is like if they added Guitar Hero, Dance Dance Revolution, and a little bit of Star Wars into a blender. In this game, you match the color of your saber to slash color corresponding blocks at the correct angle. In addition to an increase in speed, there are hazards such as bombs and walls that you must physically dodge. The result is a fully body workout with a pulse-thumping EDM soundtrack. It's definitely an entrancing experience that could only succeed in virtual reality. It also has an extensive single-player career mode which will challenge you for hours with increasingly specific requirements needed to beat the campaign. Free play lets you pick any song to jam out to with toggleable modifiers to support or challenge you. Next up, we're gonna have Population 1. Despite its flamboyant style, Oculus exclusive VR Battle Royale game Population 1 is too innovative to be dismissed as a simple Fortnite clone. You and two teammates will be dropped into a hostile environment to scavenge for weapons and supplies in order to be the last group standing. There is a wide variety of guns to use and structures to build. However, Population 1's exclusive vertical combat system is the true start of the show. Every surface you see is climbable, and this makes for intense firefights as team scrambles for the high ground advantage. From a higher position, you can use a wingsuit to fly into battles or quickly traverse the map. The whole system is a unique addition that breathes new life into the Battle Royale genre. Now we're gonna have SUPERHOT VR. So if you ever imagine what it must be like to be a polygonal hitman traversing a series of stark environments, then SUPERHOT VR might be perfect for you. This game takes SUPERHOT's core mechanic of time only really moving when you move, and brings it into the virtual reality world. So when you physically duck a bullet, that projectile will shift from creeping forward to pickling up pace. SUPERHOT is pretty cool normally, but it feels ironically turbocharged in VR. Suddenly you're in the midst of slow motion action that feels surprisingly frenetic. You have to really consider where you are in a space and think of several steps ahead to avoid one shot of death. Then we're gonna have The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners, and this is the Quest's first AAA single player game. This Herculean effort combines a lengthy campaign, satisfying physics, and realistic environments for an immersive horror experience. You'll sneak, shoot, and scavenge your way through a zombie-filled New Orleans, with every major choice you make resulting in equally hefty consequences. So this doesn't need a very big explanation since The Walking Dead is something that everyone is familiar with. Now we're gonna have The Climb, and sometimes you need a break from the virtual violence, and that's where The Climb comes in. The developer that gave us Far Cry and Crysis created a stellar free climbing simulator that trades in the pews of firearms for audible "oh wows" from its players. Realistically, render environments courtesy of the company will give you the thrill of hanging off cliffs from the Alps to the American Southwest. All of the game's courses provide a steep challenge and require the use of proper gripping techniques. There are multiple paths around each ascent for you to explore with different views of valleys as a reward. Successfully completing a climb allows you to rank up and purchase new gear. Then we're gonna have Onward, and more in line with Rainbow Six Siege than Call of Duty, Onward's no respawn 5 vs 5 competitive gameplay requires strategic planning and extensive communication between teammates for a successful operation. Your hit count is limited and reloading requires you to physically chamber rounds for an eerily realistic military experience. Without being held back by wires, ONWARD shines on the Quest 2 more than any other VR headset. Then we're gonna have Top Golf with Pro Putt, the best mini golf VR game available. With varied courses, correctly weighed clubs, and realistic ball trajectory, this experience was second only to actual putting greens. A recent update added a Topgolf driving bay venue with multiple clubs from irons to drivers. The ability to watch YouTube videos on surrounding walls and multiple player support for up to 7 friends really make this game worth it. Then we're gonna have Until You Fall, and if you mix the challenging combat of Dark Souls with a roguelike, and you'll get Until You Fall. With a satisfying gameplay loop, neon aesthetic, and a banging synthwave soundtrack, this is the VR game that I had no idea I needed. Equipped with dual wielding weapons, you'll strike, dodge, and counter enemies to best them in battles. Then we're gonna have the Real VR Fishing. On the other end of stress spectrum is Real VR Fishing, a great way to wind down from the hell that is Until You Fall. Surprisingly, this simple fishing game is one of the best looking Quest games thanks to the photorealistic environments and fish models. You can chill out on the water catching fish while watching YouTube videos thanks to a floating browser for pure sand. Inviting friends to explore and fish with you makes the experience even better. Each player can customize their avatar, equipment, and difficulty level that makes the experience fun for anglers and non-anglers alike. From tropical coast to city bays, dynamic weather and events keep you immersed in this amazing experience. Now lastly, we're gonna have the Microsoft Flight Simulator. So if you have an Oculus Link cable for your Quest 2, then 2020's iteration of Microsoft Flight Simulator is a game to try out in virtual reality. Not only it has been praised for its high levels of realism, but it's also a gorgeous game with a very large range of aircraft to pilot across the globe. Adding VR support and an already immersive game gets even deeper. This is very much a game you'll want to play with Quest 2. Alright everyone, so that was it for today's video. If you got some valuable information out of it, please don't forget to give it a like and also leave a comment down below on what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to receive notifications every time we post a new video. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next one.